Let's go to the phones and talk to John. John, what do you have for the program today?
Morning, you stud. You too, sugar tit. Hey, hello. Hello.
Go ahead, John.
Yeah.
John, go ahead.
Fun. He's sitting at the house going to whine and trying to figure out he's going to get the rest of these home runs and worried about if they're going to catch him on steroids again.
Well, that's what I'm starting to think. I mean, there seems to be something going on there that he's threatening retirement, only 52 homers away from the record.
Yeah, he wouldn't do that unless he had a reason.
And you're saying that he can't beat the record without the steroids, huh?
Oh, hell no. Why would a man that's supposed to be able to do all this stuff come up with excuses that, oh, my knee and my family?
Could you see him come back, and then all of a sudden he sucks? He can't hit near as many home runs. People will be saying, well, that goes to show you.
You can blame it on the knee injury, though. He had knee surgery. You could say, look, I just didn't come back from this surgery.
Yeah.
Well,
sure. Yeah.
Right.
We do have audio clips of Barry Bonds that we forgot to go to. We got to thank ESPN for helping us out today. Here's Barry Bonds talking about the controversy, the latest controversy with him.
I don't have anything. I don't mean anything. I just tired, guys. I'm really tired. You wanted me to jump off the bridge. I finally have jumped. You wanted to bring me down. You finally have brought me and my family down. You've finally done it.
That's such bullshit.
Brought him down? What?
Well,
jump off a bridge? What?
Well, because they've been, asking him the steroid question for many years now, and it's finally gotten to him and his family. You wanted me to jump off the bridge? Well, I'm going to jump off that bridge
jumped.
now. Huh? Like his life is so tough. More clips? Let's go to another one from ESPN.
Right now, I'm just going to try to rehab myself back to hopefully next season, hopefully middle of the season. I don't know. Right now, I'm just going to take things slow, and I feel bad for the guys because I want to be out there for them, but I don't know.
I don't know. See, he's hinting at retirement.
Yep.
He's hinting.
I'm really tired. I really don't have much to say anymore. My son and I are just going to enjoy our lives. My family's tired. I'm tired. You guys wanted to hurt me bad enough. You finally got there.
He sounds like Bancini from Cuckoo's Nest. Bancini, I'm tired. Bancini, old horse. Tired.
They finally got to him. It's part of the. I don't know. It's part of your job. The media's going to attack you.
They've never liked him, by the way. The sports writers are a bunch of fucking babies. If the guy won't talk, like Eddie Murray would never talk to the media, and so they'll write bad shit about him. He's one of the best sluggers ever, and because they don't like him, they're going to trash him.
Well, it's part of the job. It's part of what you signed up for. Is it that tough to deal with the media?
No, but in fairness,
you can't take that crap seriously.
I know, but the media, part of their job is to report accurately, regardless of personal feelings, and they don't live up to that part of the bar.
And I lived through that, but did it affect us personally?
Yes.
Maybe a little bit at first until you understand the game.
Imagine on a daily basis for years and years and years they're just hammering you with bullshit. I could see him getting a little pissed off about that.
As he's reading these articles in his his mansion, it's a tough life, I got to tell you. Very tough. Very tough for his family. His family never has to worry about anything. I guess it would be tough, Anthony.
Maybe his family's tired from counting all the cars.
Yeah, that could be rough, right?
Counting the cars, counting the cash, having your son go to the best schools possible. Yeah, it's a tough life, I got to tell you. I'm with him now.
Well, trying to let myself heal. I'm 40 years old. I'm not 20, 30. I got a lot of work to do to try to get back for these guys.
So that's the latest on Barry Bonds.
Get back for these guys. How about for the record? Just say you want the record.
Yeah,
of course he does.
Bravo on that, by the way, because I was reading an article on the way down here. LeBron James, who some people are going to say he's going to be even better than Michael Jordan, he scored 56 points the other night. And they asked him about it because it's his personal best so far. And he's like, I don't pay attention to records. It's all about the team.
Yeah.
And just like you said, I would love to see one of these guys just go, wow, 56 points. I was just, I couldn't be happier scoring 56 points.
Yeah.
But, all these guys, it's all about the team and stuff. That's what they're saying because that's what the coaches and everyone wants them to say. But come on. It was your day in the sun, man. You scored 56 points. He's like, it didn't mean much because we lost the game. Oh, really? Really?
It's all about the Benjamins.
Mm-hmm. And the same thing with, Barry Bonds. It would be nice to say, I want to get back because I want to break that record.
Well, Piazza has kind of said he wanted to go down as the best hitting catcher of all time, or wanted some record, and they trash him for that, too. How selfish you should be playing first base. You can't win sometimes, too. Even if you are honest, they just trash you for that, too, so.
Lousy reporters.
They're just scumbags. Yeah, they really are. They're just scumbags. That's why I like Parcells, because they really are afraid of him, because he's just nasty to them.
Yeah.
And he doesn't, they can write whatever they want, and he just embarrasses them in front of their peers.
He really is an obnoxious man.
That's a stupid question. Do you know how stupid that sounds?
That's great.
Next.
Absolutely. Next,
idiot.
It's hard to have sympathy for someone like Barry Bonds when, someone is coming up with a good point. I'll let him make it here. Jim in Kentucky. Go ahead, Jim.
Yeah. Hey, these guys are living these guys are living their dream. The kids that are watching these major league players, baseball, football, whatever, they're living their dream here. They're is it for the love of the game or for the money? It's like if Barry Bonds wants to break the home run record, then damn it, do it. If you love the game so much, do it.
Well, it's hard to have sympathy for these guys when, he's living pretty much every kid's dream, meaning all of us growing up wanted, not all of us, but a big percentage of us wanted to be, in sports or something, a Major League Baseball player. We're all like 8, 9 years old, and someone asks us, what do you want to be when you grow up? Well, I want to be a professional baseball player.
Exactly.
And then you end up working in a garage for the rest of your life, but...
bagging groceries.
But everyone started out with that dream. What do you want to be, Johnny?
Yeah.
I want to be an astronaut.
That's right.
Fast forward, he's 30 years old, working at the deli, living in his parents' basement,
I wanted to be an astronaut. That was my whole thing. I really wanted to be an astronaut, and I ended up, knocking tin. I ended up installing air conditioners. Oh, astronaut, air conditioner installer. There's a lot of room there in between that.
They both start with A.
I was convinced I was going to be a professional basketball player.
Really?
That's all I did growing up is play basketball almost 24 hours a day. I would practice. I was one of those kids. I was practicing 12 hours a day. Went to all the basketball camps. I used
to astronaut all the time when I was a kid.
My dad installed lights so I could shoot, baskets when it got dark out. I was obsessed with basketball. And people started telling me early on, look, dude, you're really good, but you're not growing. Are you watching the NBA on TV? These guys are not, at the time I was 5'2" in 10th grade. And then I was
little white kid.
5'2"?
5'2", 91 pounds in 10th grade. Then I was 5'6", and then I made it up to 5'10" as a senior, and I was good, but they're like, look, dude, these guys are 6'4" in the NBA. Why don't you take all that effort that you're applying to basketball and maybe, become a runner or something else.
They used to take your team to Wine Dance or Roosevelt.
Oh, yeah.
Play against the men that were on those high school teams.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Roosevelt, Long Island. There's convicts playing on their team.
No joke. It was Amityville, Wine Dance, Malvern, I think, was the hot spot.
All the garden spots of Long Island.
I was on the basketball teams, and we had to have armed guards on our bus, leave our high school, go to Malvern to play. You would walk into this gym, and you were scared for your life. The whole place was just black. And when you lived where we did, where you didn't see many black people, it was very intimidating. And the town had a curfew. The town had a curfew. It was so ugly back then.
Walk into a cell block instead of a gymnasium. They were all rattling the bars around the court, and you're looking up.
We had armed guards from the time we pulled up in front of the high school and the time we got back to our high school, basically.
Did you win those games?
Hell no. We got our asses handed to us because, like Anthony said, these kids looked like they were in their mid-20s. It's like, what the hell's in the water?
They had beards.
Oh, yeah. They all were just animals. Absolute animals. They
had to be left back 5 or 6 times.
These guys are slam dunking like LeBron James, no problem. And we're just white kids thinking we're really good at our sport until we got the wake-up call. And I tell the story. The black kids on our team that would walk around our high school like they were badasses and they would dress ghetto and all that. So we would go to these other high schools, and we would kind of hide behind them, thinking they could be our interpreters, so to speak, and get us through this. Even they were scared for their lives.
Of course.
It turns out they were fake black kids.
Right.
They were posers.
I had 5 black kids in my entire high school when I went to John Glenn High School. John Glenn, see an astronaut.
Oh, wow. Where was this? In the town of Utopia?
It was wonderful East Northport. Cool. Yeah, New York, Long Island. And, yeah, 5. And everyone knew them, you know. It was, there's one of the black kids, you know. So, yeah, going to a school like in Amityville or something like that
was just a horror show.
A lot different.
It really was.
Different.
The intimidation. I remember, you know, covering a guy on the other team that was as dark as Mickey Rivers, man. I'm like,
Jesus.
Probably 3 years older.
Yeah, it was just like, what am I doing trying to play this sport?
In high school, I tried to be like a white homeboy my last year, and I remember it was just, I'm embarrassed when I talk about it.
You went that route?
Just awful, but it was new back then. You didn't, you know, it was like a newer...
You were a wigger.
And then it was like 85 or something.
Awful. Jimmy.
I'm awful enough as a white guy.
Were you talking all
a little
jive
bit?
And
I can't.
Trying? Are there pictures of you dressed like in maybe a ghetto attire?
I wish I didn't even bring it up. I'm
no, you brought it up.
There's very few things that really embarrass me in life.
That is one
that's worse to me than that tranny story. That is worse.
Of course.
Well, let's get into this a little bit. What would you wear?
I had
how to wear the outfit.
The what? Kango hats.
Kango?
Oh, they're they're actually like...
I don't even know.
It's a fashion that's been hijacked by hip-hop. It was like a British, like, golfing hat and, you know, gentlemen's wear hat. And
Boss was wearing them for a while.
They're not bad hats, but that was awful, dude.
And baggy clothes. And would you try to talk? Like,
yeah,
come on, be honest. You were trying to talk
a little
like
bit,
that.
More when I was drunk than sober.
Man, were you like, I can't even look at you.
I will say it didn't last that long. It probably was like a year. It wasn't like a...
Really?
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
My fat laces and my Adidas. Oh. What a creep. What a fraud.
Oh, did you have like a way to shake your friend's hands? Was it all jive?
I don't think so. I don't remember if it was jive.
Were you listening to hip-hop?
Yeah, I liked it. But again, it wasn't as anti-white back then. You know, back when... Yeah, it was after Run DMC. It was like... Big Daddy Kane was very popular back then, and Just Ice. It was like, you know, it was kind of a weird time. But yeah, it was very embarrassing.
Ghetto Boys and NWA, Eazy-E, and all those. Those are great. I loved it. That violence that would come out of that music.
It was before that stuff.
Fantastic. Yeah, that you were talking about earlier. Oh, jeez. Did you break dance at all?
No, I couldn't. Although I remember my dumb white friends wanted to start like a breakdance crew.
Oh!
It was after like Breaking came out.
By yourself, the Lords?
Yeah.
They wanted to start a crew, huh?
My friend Joe and his brother.
Yeah.
They were like Italian, but they were like nice guys.
Oh, did they have big boom boxes?
Yeah, and like Joe could pop lock better than us because we were all white guys, but he was just he had an ape body. He's an Italian kid. He now lives in Florida, and he had a body like an ape. Just a dumb ape whose his lips would always blister during the summer, and he would try to pop.
Oh, well, I'm sure no photoshopping will be done of this subject.
No, I'm sure. Believe me, as soon as I mentioned it, this is one of those
Jimmy's
things.
Spinning on his head.
No, I didn't know. I would tell you, I didn't try to dance. That was one thing I didn't do. No, I couldn't. Even in my drunkenness.
But we all with your friends like, hey, what's up? What's up? Yo, what's up? What's up? Give each other the hug. Yo, what's up?
I don't know if the hug was popular yet.
No,
again,
not yet.
This is 85. I was class of 86. So
the kids all hug now.
Yeah, I don't know if we did.
Me and my friends, we didn't hug.
I don't think we did either.
There was no hugging. You know, you get out of the 40 Conoline van with Molly Hatchet blasting. You see your friend, you don't hug.
No, I don't think the hug was popular back then either.
Saving up for Krager rims. There you go.
Big tough white kid I was. I remember I had this boombox, and I was playing, I think, rap out of it or something. And these black kids were there, and they told me they were from the projects. And I remember I found an excuse to walk away. Then I went home and put my boombox away so they would beat me up and take it.
Ah, you faggot!
Oh, suburban douchebag. Ugh.
Actually, you were being very cautious.
I went to the projects one time to buy crack.
Stop it.
Yeah, I did. I smoked crack a few times, and I remember I went into the projects to buy it. And the kid's like, yeah, man, come on upstairs. Like, he tried to take me up into the building. And I look back in hindsight, and I realized this guy was going to crack my head open and rob me.
Of course he was.
And I got so lucky that my friend Rodney walked in the first door.
Hey, Jimmy, what are you doing? He's going to beat you up. Come on out of here. What, are you insane?
No, my one friend walked in and I think called me down. I think I was about to get robbed.
You were going?
Yeah, I was already like I'm up the first landing, and like you walk up like.
What did he say? Hey, asshole, get down here.
No, I forget. I was kind of drunk.
Wow, what a dope. Wow, that could have really, he could have really injured you.
Yeah, believe me, they could be fighting for me right now on the news. Our son in the Kango doesn't talk. He just smiles stupidly. He took a pipe to the back of the head in 1984. We just want to pull the tube.
And wait a year for him to wither away. He can live off his own tits.
Yo, man, don't pull the plug, man.
Yeah, yo, man, what's up with that? Show me some love. Oh, Jimmy, that's cute.
They would pull the feeding tube and spray it all over your chest as your last wish.
I remember I used to have this fur hat. I had like a fur pimp Kango.
Oh.
It was shaped like a bell, and the first time I ever had sex, I was wearing it. I was too embarrassed to take it off.
Isn't that the same hat that, like, little Jessica that disappeared in Florida is wearing in her pictures? It's a furry pink Kango hat shaped like a bell.
No, it wasn't pink. It was burgundy.
Oh, burgundy?
Yeah.
Same hat, though, right?
I didn't see the one that she was wearing.
Oh, it's cute as a
same
button.
color, by the way. Burgundy. Ugh.
Yeah, it was atrocious.
What are you, a pimp?
I was just, no. It was a complete dork.
Jim Norton's a pimp.
He never got it off Santino.
Oh, that is a horrible image. You old ghetto.
I was
walking around with your dopey Italian friends.
Oh, dude, it was just horrible. And the other black kids were embarrassed by me. Like, they didn't want to hang out with me.
Of course not.
You hear me just say the other black kids? How
the
I
other
just got
black
into that
kids,
mindset?
yeah, you tried to be one of them.
But I had to go to New Brunswick for something, so I was trying to walk with these black kids so I wouldn't get the shit beat out of me. And they was kind of like walking ahead and hopping the fence real fast to kind of like, get away from me because I was an embarrassment.
Of course.
I had glasses.
Seen with the little white kid. With glasses.
I was atrocious.
Can't even look at you.
As you shouldn't. As you shouldn't.
All right, we got to get into the Pat O'Brien story. We had a lot of fun yesterday with this, and there's breaking news on the Pat O'Brien scandal.
It just keeps getting worse for this guy. It just keeps getting worse.
Well, yesterday we played the audio of his messages that he left for some girl he wants to bang.
Some girl around the office. He worked himself up into a tizzy with this girl and left messages on her machine, and they were very sexually explicit, very demanding. A lot of things that Pat wanted to do to this girl, and he wanted to involve this girl Betsy, which is O'Brien's girlfriend, but apparently O'Brien's married with children. But
wait. So just like we thought, Betsy is not his wife?
No, his wife's name is Linda.
All right, so
he has one child with his wife, Linda.
Okay, got it.
And he has taken Betsy out with him in public to many events over the past few months.
So he's banging Betsy.
Maybe something's going on with his wife there.
He's got a wife, he's got Betsy, and then he wants to involve this third girl.
This mystery girl that recorded this stuff from Pat.
You want to play the audio again before you give the latest, or no?
Oh, sure.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's listen in.
All right, just in case people weren't listening yesterday, we got our hands on the Pat O'Brien tapes.
A lot of stations playing this today on terrestrial radio because they've taken the whole day yesterday to bleep it.
Yeah, that's the beauty of satellite radio, boys and girls. You're not hearing it this way on commercial radio, on your local morning show.
By the way, I hear on instant feedback here that Don Imus gave us a big plug this morning. Nice compliment and stuff.
Again?
Thank you, Don.
What did he say?
Yeah. I guess he just said he likes us and, likes the Opie and Anthony show.
Does he like Jim Norton, too?
No, not really.
I don't think he knows you. He's like Opie's buddy. He's taken Opie under his wing.
But I like Imus.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Old chicken wing.
I haven't talked to him in a while. I should call him today, see what he's been up to.
Can I get a picture of him?
Give you some advice, Opie. Why don't you put on a big cowboy hat, get a fag bandana around your neck, and go, yeah, baby.
Kiss me, I'm Imus.
Yeah.
We forgot to talk about that.
For St. Patty's Day, I was watching a little before we went to the Hard Rock. I was watching a little of his radio show. It's on TV in the morning.
I watched that show every morning when we were on hiatus. When I could, when I wasn't, traveling the globe.
Yeah.
Crying.
Or crying, right. That was the only show I would take a peek at, by the way.
He was broadcasting live from Fenway on St. Patty's Day, and he had a live audience in there with him. And there was a big sign that said, "Kiss me." Oof.
Wow.
Yeah. Big green sign. He's really Irish, so... He had the spirit.
Kiss me, I'm Imus.
From Martin Luther King Jr. Day, I should have it say, "Kiss me, y'all, I'm Jimmy."
Oh, yo, B. Yo, cuz.
All right, well, why don't we play this the sex tapes from Pat O'Brien again, because this is the beauty of satellite radio. We don't have to edit this crap at all.
Filthy mouth.
And you know how awful the riffs must be on commercial radio? Hey, imagine doing that.
Yeah.
They can't really say what's going on.
What do you really talk about?
Hey, what
this
do you guys
guy wants to munch box.
What do you guys want to count? We should count how many times he says how fucking hot this woman is.
Well, that's a good one.
And what was the other thing he said?
And how many times how many signals he tells her to give him.
Signals.
Like, all right, if you want me to do this, if you want me to eat your pussy and do that, just, herky jerk around the office. Like, he always gives her these awful signals. Just wink. Just say yes.
All right, well, why don't we play it again?
Take a sip of a Diet Coke sometime during the day.
Yeah. This guy's a horn dog.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we all are, but this guy just took it to the next level, man.
He's worked up into a froth.
And listen to the times of these messages. Do you think it was all one day?
One day. Absolutely one day. This guy could not deal with this.
Drunken
he was
day?
trying his darndest to broker this deal with Betsy.
One awful career-ending day.
All right, why don't we go to...
This is his taking the call from Mercurio.
That's right.
That's it.
All right, here's Pat O'Brien if you missed it yesterday.
Fucking sexy. I want to fucking go crazy with you. So, I want to fucking go crazy with you.
Saved message Sunday, 7:09 p.m.
You are so fucking hot.
One.
And I want to eat you. I don't want you to suck my cock. Fuck you.
All right, can we stop the tape? I got the game. We want to see how many times he wants to suck her tits, how many times he wants his cock sucked.
I already have one eat, and he wants to go crazy twice.
Go crazy.
Oh, you're keeping track? Did you get the suck the cock thing?
No, I only got go crazy and eat.
Suck that cock.
All right, add that to the list, too.
You know, he wanted to say, he wants her to suck his cock, like, right away. But he figured, I better put the eater pussy first.
Right.
I'm a nice guy.
And you have to keep track of how many...
All right, what do you want me to keep track of? Let's rewind the tape.
Rewind the goddamn tape, Furl, please.
We're going to have some fun here. All right, I'll keep track of you're so fucking hot.
Okay.
The hot comment.
And how many signals he gives her. All right, just wink at me.
We need a pen.
Yeah, what are you keeping track of?
I already got how many times he's going to say, I want to go crazy with you. Because he does that a lot. How many times he wants to eat her box.
All right, you're taking care of that one.
And sucking cock is only a couple, I know that, but I'll keep that one.
Keep track of the cock.
And there's one ass eating. He only wants to eat her ass once.
Yeah.
Once? Are you sure?
I remember that one, yeah.
All right, so
I'll take...
what am I keeping track of?
Oh my, you're doing how many times he says,
hot? You're
so fucking hot, and how many signals he gives her.
Oh, okay, I got it. All right.
Just wink at me.
Lick tits?
You can do suck tits. Why don't you take one of mine? You want to do,
suck tits.
How about this? You do suck tits and suck cock. I'll do go crazy and eat pussy.
All right.
Jim, take control here, and I'm what? How fucking hot she is, and
you're
the
how
signals.
Fucking hot and signal.
Okay.
Ant is suck tits and suck cock.
Suck cock.
And I'm go crazy, eat, and eat ass is only one.
All right.
You sure about that?
Yeah, there's only one ass eat. Oh my God, how many times does he reference her and Betsy? Shit, maybe somebody out there could keep score? All right, Steve is going to keep score of how many times he mentions her and Betsy.
Right, getting her and Betsy together.
Right.
Together. Okay. Is that it? There might be another one that pops, then we'll have to stop the tape. So start over. The first part is really hard to hear, by the way.
Yeah.
Because he says...
Crazy with you.
Oh, you're keeping track of the go crazies, right?
Let's go crazy.
All right. Let's start again. All right.
Thanks.
Here we go. The Pat O'Brien sex tapes.
Fucking sexy. I want to fucking go crazy with you. So, I want to fucking go crazy with you.
Saved message Sunday, 7:09 p.m.
You are so fucking hot.
Ooh, that's me.
And I want to eat you.
Oh, Jimmy.
I don't want you to suck my cock.
Oh, I got one.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
I don't want my girlfriend to eat you. So fucking hot. You are fucking hot. Let's do it. You are so fucking hot.
3 in this one?
Leave me a voicemail. Go to the bathroom and leave me a voicemail. Bye.
Saved message
Hold on.
Sunday,
Stop it.
7:40.
So
There were 3 you're fucking hots in that one alone.
I'm on top of the effing hots. What about a signal? Like a voicemail, that's a signal, right?
Yeah.
Just leave a message?
Well,
no, leave me a voicemail is actually just to return my call. No,
Yeah.
that's not like a creepy signal thing. That's just go leave me a message.
All right, I don't have any signals yet,
He
then.
also referenced girlfriend. Now, does that qualify?
Oh,
as
yeah,
Betsy?
it's Betsy.
Okay.
My
That
girlfriend,
was.
of course. We know who that bitch is.
Okay.
Yeah, we know all the players now, man.
Yeah, just because he's on the down low. Oh, sorry, I just... All right, good.
All right, let's go.
8 p.m.
I'm so fucking into you. But Betsy's so jealous. But that's fucking M's facts. And I want to lick your pussy and suck your tits.
Ooh.
But you have to be into Betsy. I told Betsy that you're into her. And if you get this message, just look at me and say yes. But I want to fucking lick your pussy and make you come so much. And get crazy. I don't know why I'm like this, but
I don't know why I'm
What
like
was that?
this.
Was that the end of that one, Steve?
Not yet.
All right, yeah,
Not
play
yet.
it out.
Okay.
Finish her out, Bear.
Okay.
I want you badly. I know you want me. But you have to be the Betsy too. So when you get this message, if you agree with me, say yes.
Saved message Sunday.
What do you say? What's the last thing he said when you get this message? What?
It was another signal, obviously.
Was it a signal?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think it was.
It was definitely a signal. It just got garbled.
Okay.
So, all right. So far, you want to go around the room?
He wants to
here?
go crazy 3 times. He wants to eat her pussy 3 times. The ass eating hasn't happened yet, and I want to fuck you. I took that one on myself on the
good.
DL.
Good.
Once. He only said once.
All right, yeah, I'm keeping track of the F. All right, well, all right, that's fine. He says you're so fucking hot 5 times so far.
Wow.
And he's given 2 signals.
He wants to suck her tits 1 time and wants her to suck his cock once.
That's it, huh?
That's it.
All right.
And
Yes, Steve?
How many Betsy references?
he mentions Betsy 5 times total.
Wow, is he brokering?
Jesus, he's a redundant idiot, this guy.
He doesn't want to lose Betsy.
Nope.
Okay?
7:51 p.m.
So fucking hot. Just look at it. If you agree with anything I've said, just say yes to me. Or wink.
Or wink, that's
I
2.
want to fucking go crazy with you. Drive you nuts.
Saved message Sunday.
All right. You could go on to the next one. We'll give the totals at the end.
8:34 p.m.
Hey, it's me. I'm so fucking into you. And you have to pay attention to Betsy, but let's have fun. I want to fucking eat you and fuck you and suck your tits and watch you eat Betsy and lick your ass. I'm so fucking into you. It's incredible. Check this message and then just say to me, yes. And kids can watch us. Let's just fucking have fun. I'm so fucking into you. You're so fucking hot. And I don't do this for a living. It's just like new to me. But I want to fucking make you crazy. Bye.
Saved message.
I think he says Bets can watch.
Oh, Bets can watch.
Bets can watch.
Oh, good. Bets. That's very sexy. Bets.
Hey, Bets.
Who's keeping track of the sucking the tits?
I am, 2.
That's
only
it?
got 2 total.
I didn't see it write down when the one went by.
Yeah, no, I did.
Oh, okay.
There was 1 before, and now
All right.
I just...
I'm
heard
so
that
fucking into you. I wish we had done that. There's probably like 10 of them already. I hadn't written that.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking into you.
How many more minutes of the sex tapes we got?
40?
looks like another 2.5 minutes.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Message Sunday 9:04 p.m.
Hey, it's me. You're so fucking hot. It's just like all of a sudden, I'm not into it, but the three of us to get together, I want to fucking suck your pussy, fuck dirty to you, watch you and Betsy eat each other, suck my cock, beat off in your face.
Beat off in your face.
Yeah, write the beat off on your face.
Get another woman up. Hire a hooker. Let's get crazy. Get some coke. So you get this message. If you agree with this, just look at me and say yes. God, you're so fucking hot. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't do this. But I fucking want to just
Go crazy.
Look at me and wink or yes or something. And kids can watch that sex dance.
You have no more messages.
Someone can watch.
That was it?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
That was
wow.
it?
All right.
He wants to go crazy 9 times.
Wow.
Eat pussy 6. Eat ass 1. Fuck you 2. Beat off in face 1, and there are 2 hooker references.
He says she's fucking hot 9 times. Jesus. He gives 8 signals that she's supposed to do if she's into all this. And 2 FUs?
I got 2 fuck. I want to fuck yous. We didn't count drugs or how many times he says I'm so fucking into you. Those are 2 he didn't count.
He did say he had a coke reference there, right? We'll
Drugs.
get some coke. Well, he also said let's get coke or
Yeah.
something like that.
Some drugs. Sucking tits twice.
Okay.
And 2 times he wants her to suck his cock. And I was also keeping tabs on the timestamp. They were all on Sunday, so it was one day. First call, 7:09 p.m. Second call, 7:48 p.m.
Half hour.
Yep. Third call, 7:51 p.m.
Couldn't wait.
48. 3 minutes. He couldn't wait. 3 minutes later. The next call at 8:34. And the next call at 9:04. So he was just going, aside from that 1 3-minute one, about every half hour.
There was a 2-hour thing.
He finally probably just shot one that hit him in the eye and got on Betsy's shoes, and then came back down to earth and said, "What am I doing?
What the hell am I doing?"
I love the way he'd go from filthy to like normal. I just want to eat your pussy and club you over the head with a laptop, and then maybe you and Betsy can like have a cookie.
Yeah. Make out. Ooh,
Yeah.
We'll play spin the bottle.
Yeah, I want you and Betsy just to skate around the rink with a ladies only, with a ladies' choice song.
Yeah. Maybe you two can play Truth or Dare, and the truth is I want to stick my cock in your ass.
I just want to go fucking nuts. If you agree with me, just punch Betsy in the pussy, and then I don't normally do this. You know. Jesus, I want to get hookers and kidnap a 9-year-old in Florida. Oh,
this is great.
Listen,
He is crazy.
I tried to convince Wafa bin Laden that you're into her, but she wants to be a pop star. I want you to.
If you're into this, grab a pregnant chick and dump her off a boat off Modesto.
I just want to go nuts. I want to go crazy. I
want to go insane. I have a huge hog.
If you agree with me, just point at it in the meeting and laugh.
What a madman.
Just wink at me. Just say yes.
Just say yes.
Like in his masturbation stupor, he's thinking of her walking by going, yes.
Yeah. I picture slow motion, her beautiful blonde hair, like whips around as her head turns. She gazes right into his eyes and goes, yes. And he just, shoots his load in his pants. Yes.
Oh, Pat. He is finished. Let's get some coke, some hookers. Oh, Jesus, you dummy.
Let's grab a gun and shoot some Indians.
Why didn't he just say, I just want to be Jim Norton. I want to eat your ass, and let me just pick up someone and put a wig on her and think it's a girl, and wipe peanut butter breath off my dick and tell my friend Tyler that the blowjob was good even though I'm humiliated because my buddy's there. If you agree with me, just put on a furry Kango and go, yeah, y'all.
This guy is so fired.
Oh, he's fucking done.
Recovery. There's no recovering from this. I mean, when he first said he was going into rehab, me and Opie agreed. It's like, this is the best move he could do.
Yeah. Clears the slate.
It clears the slate. But then once you hear those tapes, and you hear them more than once, you can't just listen to those once. It's one of those things where you got to hear it a few times and realize, oh, he's just crazed.
Oh, I just want Betsy to lie back, and I want RuPaul to put her big man hand in the Betsy's pussy.
Well, the story gets better.
Oh yeah,
the story gets better.
It doesn't end there.
Do we have the insider music? Maybe we could get that the wacky celebrity voice to give the latest.
Is there insider music
on the Pat O'Brien case, Anthony? We just heard the sex tapes, and there's breaking news about Pat O'Brien on page 6 of the New York Post. As soon as we got the music, we'll go to the the reporter there.
Why didn't I get that picture?
Oh.
Pat O'Brien, host of the Insider, who entered rehab on Sunday, has more to worry about than sexually explicit voicemail messages. There's a photograph, too!
There's a photograph.
An impeccable left coast source says that O'Brien's girlfriend, Betsy, has an ex-husband who's in possession of a compromising photograph of the mustachioed broadcaster pleasuring himself.
Oh, there's a picture of Pat O'Brien jerking off. How great! What kind of topper to this whole story is this?
And you won't believe who has possession of it. We'll tell you later in the yes.
So, Betsy, let's follow the story here. Betsy is Pat O'Brien's mistress because he's married with a kid or two.
Yep. Betsy's the girlfriend.
Betsy's the girlfriend who has an ex-husband.
Betsy was married
to this
guy. Betsy left this guy to go off with O'Brien.
Oh, boy.
O'Brien is directly responsible for breaking up the marriage of Betsy and this ex-husband guy.
Yeah.
All right. Now it's time to play Guess Who Has the Picture?
It's not Pat O'Brien.
It ain't Pat O'Brien.
Sure ain't Betsy.
No, it's not Betsy. That's right. It leaves the ex-husband who was screwed over by Pat O'Brien. Ouch. Ouch. He is in possession of a picture of Pat O'Brien jerking off. A nude Pat O'Brien laying there all greased up.
In a lather.
Jacking it in a froth.
Hey, Pat, word of advice. Take the Jim Norton route on this one. Only take a picture of the cock, stupid.
No, from what I hear, it's a full picture of a sweaty Pat O'Brien, cock in hand.
Why would you do that?
Stroking away like a maniac.
Like a monkey.
That might be a clip. I wonder if that's from video. Oh, if that's video.
Oh, it could only... If that's a video... Yeah, the ex-husband is said to be well off financially, but he might let the photo be sold to one of these supermarket weeklies because
he doesn't like O'Brien.
He's finished with the divorce and he's moved on, said our source. Betsy figures prominently in the voicemails, which you just heard. A man who sounds like O'Brien is heard trying to coax an unidentified woman into a threesome. And then they have some transcripts of the tape we just heard. O'Brien has one child with his wife, Linda, has taken Betsy out with him in public to many events over the past few months. So who knows? I think his marriage is done. Well, it's done now, obviously.
Well, I wonder if Betsy works with him. I wonder if Betsy, he's taking her out in public. I wonder if she's some type of an assistant or type of a person that is acceptable to be seen with.
Absolutely sounds like this Betsy works with him, as does the other girl, I think, because it says go to the bathroom and leave a voicemail message. So these are like he's just fucking the staff. This guy is banging his coworker. He's not back. A spokesman for the Insider said O'Brien won't be coming back to the show, quote, until he is better.
But there's nothing wrong with him. He's just
better
acting
what, trying to proposition women?
He's acting like a normal male.
A normal male whipped up into just a frenzy.
We've all been whipped up into a frenzy, though, Anthony. My God, man.
Gee, it's only been 3 minutes. Let me call her back. I gotta fuck you. I have to fuck you.
If there's any business you can survive this in, it is show business. It is around these other degenerates. I mean, that's the only shot he has. He'll get a gig somewhere.
The thing is, now these entertainment shows, these gossip shows, these binge shows, as I like to call them, they are based on this holier-than-thou attitude. They talk about celebrities with this, we're better than them, look what a sleazebag this guy is. It's always presented that way. They always put on that look like, and this one's in trouble again. There's no way Pat O'Brien can now come back on this show and point out people's scandals when everyone will just be looking going, oh yeah? Mr. Blink, if you want to lick my asshole, you know, there's no way he could come back to this.
Oh, if you want me to put my cock in your blinker, you might miss it.
Yeah, I want you and Betsy to just finger each other and tongue each other's asshole. And if you want to do this, walk by and have moisture on your eyeball. Okay, she's into it. Fantastic.
Someone is suggesting we play Let's Go Crazy by Prince and replay the tapes.
Oh, let's go crazy. That's true.
Let's get nuts.
Let's get nuts.
Can we do that?
Let me tongue your pussy. It's great.
Tomorrow, we could do it for tomorrow. Mix it and sound
a
good.
teaser.
Oh, a little teaser.
We could make that all nice and nice.
Ooh, I'll bet he can.
We could have Derek do it back home there.
Ooh,
Derek
or the other guy.
Or Eric. Eric or Derek could, get that together for tomorrow, because we can't let these tapes go. There's so much more to do with them.
I love the tapes. I want to hear a Drew Boogie mix made of the tapes. I want to hear the tapes spliced in, maybe with some of the stuff Dede was saying.
Oh, very
Wouldn't that
good.
be cool? Kind of an exchange between Pat O'Brien and Dede using the clips from the show.
I'm thinking Stalker Patty.
Stalker Patty, another one. She's a freak.
Or maybe
love that
some
song.
clips of Pat O'Brien on Insider Edition, or whatever the dumb show is, being dignified, and then all of a sudden, do you want to suck my cock?
Comes out with those lines.
Well, we only have 2 more shows before vacation. I'm thinking the listeners could get involved. What could you do with the tapes?
With the Pat O'Brien tapes.
Is the audio up on Foundry Music so people could, download it and have some fun with it and send in some mixes for us?
I think we can make it available on a limited basis.
We have to do this immediately, though, so maybe we could get some fine production pieces by Friday.
Okay.
We got some very talented listeners that listen to this program.
Why on a limited basis? What's the matter?
Well, because you never know who's investigating these kind of things. Like with the Fred Durst video, the FBI and the Secret Service were getting involved. Same thing with the Paris Hilton. So you want to be real careful about who posts it and who distributes it.
Yeah, but they're all, all right. Well, just throw it up there real fast so people can get a copy, and then they'll do whatever with the
Secret Service.
Apparently one of Imus's female interns, very good-looking female, went to work for Pat O'Brien about 8 months ago. Wow, I wonder if maybe she's one of the girls in question. Or what her name is.
Please tell me that's
Imus with
her.
a little inside edge.
All right. Well, why don't we take a break? On the way, we got Dede. Dede's coming back in to do the news. Also, Tom Green is calling the show today. Only the best guest for the Opie and Anthony program.
We had an argument with Ben over the fact that was it Tom Green or is it the new host of
Current
Current Affair, Tim Green?
Yeah.
And Ben, very confident.
You guys
want
to make a bet? You want to?
No, I have full faith in you, Ben.
Opie, come on. You've been since yesterday. Like, no. It's
no,
Tim
Opie
Green.
had a good point. He's
Dude,
like, why would Tom Green be calling? He's done nothing. He's doing nothing.
Exactly.
And Tim Green is the one everyone's talking to these days because Current Affair is about to relaunch.
Premiere.
You already played your poker face. Now I know it's Tom Green, so I'm not taking that bet.
Remember the Current Affair little
Yeah, I used to love
sounder?
Current Affair. I'm glad it's coming back.
It was Maury Povich used to host that.
So did O'Reilly, right?
Yeah, O'Reilly did it after Povich.
Steve Dunleavy was on it.
Dunleavy,
Yeah,
that
O'Reilly.
drunk.
O'Reilly wants to make believe he never did that type of thing. So.
By the way, it's a really funny character in one of these magazines.
Dunleavy
of
makes
O'Reilly.
Poe look like a Mormon.
Hey, Rob Dibble is calling in too.
I think we're trying to get him. Yeah, I don't know if he's
so we
awake
can talk
yet.
about Bonds a little bit more.
Sure.
Ooh.
Also, second Boston date. We're going to announce it officially.
We already have.
I know. Why did you write second Boston
Well,
date?
no, just so we can announce it again.
All right, why don't you announce it again?
Okay.
Because here's the deal. We're going to need the help of the faithful listeners. We're going on break for 2 weeks after Friday's show. And the first broadcast when we get back from vacation is going to be a live broadcast from Boston. And we want to see a lot of the old faces and a lot of the new faces. But we're not going to be able to promote it too well, except for promos during Worstow and stuff like that. But basically, April 11th, we're going to be at Bill's Bar on Lansdowne Street. That's right behind the Green Monster. It's opening day for the Sox. They're playing the Yankees. It's just going to be a zoo up there. We're changing the time of our broadcast for that day only. It's going to be 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. East Coast time. But we want everyone to show up at Bill's Bar on Lansdowne Street, okay?
Of course.
That's a 21 and over show because we're going to be serving alcohol and all that. But a lot of people bitch because they're under 21, so we decided we're going to stay in Boston an extra day. And on Tuesday, we're going to do our morning show. This is where it gets a little confusing, but all this will be up on the websites and stuff and in promos. The next day, Tuesday, April 12th, we're going to be at the Paradise?
Yes, on Com Ave.
On Com Ave, and we're doing our regular show from there, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. We'll have coffee and a couple bands, hopefully, and other things. And Anthony.
Yes?
We learned only recently that Ben has been friends with Spaulding from Caddyshack forever.
How do you keep this a secret?
I thought you guys would have known this. In Boston, everyone knows John.
Spaulding.
And John called me back. John Barman. He's going to be there. He's going to be at Bill's, and maybe we'll get him to come to the party.
He's still acting? Still doing
no, that's the only movie he's ever done.
Yeah, you look in Internet Movie Database. That's it.
He's had all kinds of businesses and been successful.
Was he typecast as a complete tool, and that's why he couldn't? Because boy, did he play that up well.
When you guys see him, and I just figured
I'm playing tennis today. You're playing golf, Spaulding.
he looks very much like Spaulding. He still kind of looks like Spaulding. I mean, you'll see him go, oh my God, it's Spaulding. So he's going to be there.
How'd you like to mow my lawn?
Huh? So Anthony and I are beyond excited to talk to Spaulding.
I love Spaulding.
There's other celebrities, too. We've got other celebrities that we can't
That
talk
guy
about.
realize he's like been in one of the most famous movies ever made?
And one of the best characters ever.
Of course, Spaulding. When he's picking his nose and all betting on it. I want a hamburger, and I want a hot dog, and I want French fries, and you'll get nothing and like it.
How about when he pukes in the sunroof of the Porsche?
He's walking around drinking the drinks, and he drinks the one with the cigarette butt in it.
Duty!
Dude,
Oh, he yelled duty.
Spaulding!
I forgot he yelled duty.
No!
I forgot he was the
Duty.
one. Damn. All right, very good. So
great kid, wonderful child. Yeah, great. Now I know why tigers eat their young.
it's Spaulding, and he'll be on our show when we're in Boston.
Yes.
He's gonna be a celebrity for the day again.
There's actually, and it looks like we'll actually have some other celebrities too. So
celebs.
All right, can we squeeze Dede in?
Yeah, we're gonna do a break.
We're gonna do a break, and we're gonna get Dede back in here to do the news. All brand new news stories, Dede.
Yes.
All right, and.
I'm trying to get you.
Oh, go.
I have to plug this.
Hold on. Don't do any more dates right now.
Okay.
It's all about one thought.
For tomorrow and Friday and Saturday.
We'll do it after the break.
Okay.
You start plugging as soon as that music kicks in again, okay?
All right.
That's what you learn in radio. You gotta
keep it simple.
Keep it simple and one thought at a time.
One plug at a time.
I didn't even want to do two plugs there, but they were kind of connected, so we had to. But then you throw your plugs in there, then it's like, forget it.
No one knows where or when to go anywhere.
Yeah, you're going to get drunken.
That's fair.
Drunken Sox fans going to your gig thinking they're going to the Red Sox game, and then people going to Bill's Bar hoping to see comedy. It's just going to be a mess. So.
April 11 and 12 is Boston.
All right, let's take a break. And
you bet.
And we'll get Norton's plugs in next. And
All right.
And we'll talk to Dede. Can we get Dede's mom on the phone? We want to play. Yeah. We want to play the voicemail of Norton's mom for Dede's mom.
Get your mom in here, get Dede in here, get them all in here.
And during the last break, I was running back in the studio, and Megan was saying, you got to hear the story that Dede was telling. She has some crazy... And Steve's nodding his head. It's a good one?
Crazy insane? Was she with Pat O'Brien?
It's a wild story?
Yeah, it's pretty wild. Dede has a very sordid, substance-filled past that's led her down a very awkward path.
Sweet.
Who knew?
Sordid, substance-filled past that's led her down an awkward path?
I used to read copy all
Jesus.
I know, this...
Drugs and hookers?
Yeah.
This Dede gets better and better as the days go on. So, Steve, pay attention. Hit that button.
Hit it.
Like sands through the hourglass.
How much do you leave